isn't social at all. But such is the nature of life. But I would caution, and that may be an exercise in futility, because there are many persons who have sought to try and convict already. And that's unfortunate, and I will not go beyond that. And just to say that the file is incomplete, and there's a particular document that we need to inspect to determine the way forward in the way of an application for bail for Mr. Silvera. Beyond that, myself and Ms. Patrice Riley, who represent Mr. Silvera, would not want to comment and go into the details and intricacies of the matter, because that would be simply adding fuel to fire and to cause the discourse, the public discourse, to go on. And again, I think it's important that irrespective of your views, there are young children involved, and it is a very, very, very difficult time for these 3 children. I think that's been euphemistic, and I am asking the public, I'm pleading, maybe again an exercise in futility, but to exercise some level of restraint, not barring anyone from their constitutional right of freedom of expression and so on. But the life and the role of a defense lawyer is to provide defense. Everybody, every person, every citizen has a right to an attorney. And once we are in receipt of full disclosure, then we'll be able to determine how we treat this matter going forward.
Hello my viewers and my subscribers, how are you all doing? Yes, welcome back to this channel, Life with Jennifer JM, and I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Yes. Alright, my viewers and my subscribers, you know this saga not stop for right now, and it's not going away anytime soon. And it's the Silvera saga, right? But there's something I observed in the news, and I want to share my opinion on it. And it's about the lawyer that is representing Mr. Silvera. After the court proceedings, he came out and he made a statement. And in that statement, he says, he's asking social media, meaning those of us who vlog or you know, just being critical and stuff like that, to just be mindful that there are young children involved, and the way I come across, he would be asking, in my opinion, that he would appreciate if we could just not say anything for the children's sake. But Mr. Attorney, this is what I want to say to you. We are living in a era where social media is the order of the day. We are also living in a society where we have freedom of speech. However, I'm not saying we should use or abuse that freedom of speech to cast doubt or judgment or anything upon anyone. But you know who is to be blaming all of this saga that is going on? Because if it wasn't for your client, none of us would have anything to be saying about Mr. Silvera. I've only seen him on television. It's now me I learn all kind of stuff about him. So what if your client had take into consideration for the mere fact, for the same reason that he is now in lockup, that you are trying to be the defendant lawyer? What if he had taken into consideration that if I do this to my children, Mom, I will be hurting them? What if he was not caught? Or evidence was not leading to him to being locked up? He would be there acting as this great dad. Would that be more detrimental to the children than us on social media saying that what has been done to Melissa Silvera was beyond human comprehension? So don't blame social media. Do not blame social media or anybody on social media that comes out and speak their mind, whether it is negative or positive. They have a right to say what they want to say. My advice to you is, if by any chance you have the privilege, whoever has the custody, or I wouldn't say custody, but these young children are supervised now, since mom and dad is out of the picture. It has to be somebody taking care of them. My advice would be that don't allow these kids to go on social media. For instance, if it's YouTube, you put them on the kids channel where they don't have any access to adult content. I don't know if there's control for TikTok and Facebook in that regards, but minimize their interaction on social media, because you're not going to get away from it, sir. You will not get away from it. Now look at it from this perspective, with children having access to internet. Yes, they may guide them at home not to go on the internet, but does they go to the oldest son seems to understand quite well what is happening. And he may just go to school and his friend said to him, whatever his name is, you know what? I saw this on social media. Yeah, my mommy and my daddy was watching it and talking about it, that your dad did this to your mom. How would that child feel? How do you think the child would feel? They can't get away from it. I'm just trying to bring relevance to you, sir. They can't get away from it. It is best if whoever have them take the children and said, look, this is what has happened. Mom will no longer be with us. Your mom is gone. And we will be your sole caretaker, and we're going to take care of you to the best of our ability. And you know what? Your dad won't be here also to assist. And they're going to ask the question why, if they don't know yet. So why, where is dad? Why? What you're going to do? Tell the people they lie? That then grow up and call you liar? Because they're not going to hear, you know. They're going to grow up and hear it. So you just have to, it's sometime in life, this is what we are faced with. And we have to face our worst fear. With no parents or no well-thinking adult would want to have to break this news to these young children. But what can you do in the society that we are living in now, sir? So that is just my take on what I saw you came out and was saying in social media. Your client should have think about his young children before all of what has taken place, and then the story would be different and we would not be here to be talking about this. Thanks again to every one of you who keep coming back to this channel, Life with Jennifer JM. Remember to like, share, and to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified when I go live or I upload a video. And I will catch you next time. Bye.